Hello everyone, how are you doing? In this video, I will share with you the best fall cut flowers for home gardens. Specifically for home gardens, these flowers are practical for home gardeners who don't have a lot of time to maintain the garden, who don't have the deep knowledge like the flower farmers have. You can cut some of these flowers for your flower arrangements, or you can leave them to enjoy in the garden, or you can eat some of them too. Of course, Dahlia is the best fall cut flowers in the universe, period. They have stunning flowers, they have so many colors, shapes, sizes. There are endless variety of Dahlia, from the little teeny tiny pompon to ball shape to the traditional decorative style, and also the dinner plate, which is so unique. There's no other flowers in this world that can compete Dahlia. Period. Again. And they also have a long blooming season. The dahlias in my garden they bloom from June to October. And because they are cut and come again flowers, you can cut some of them to make a bouquet and you can leave some of them on the plant to enjoy in the garden. A lot of people think that dahlias are difficult to grow, but to me the only challenge with dahlia is that they need staking and they need to be overwinter. But guess what? If you can stake your tomatoes, you can stake your dahlia as well. It's very similar, and overwintering dahlia is not that difficult of the deal. I am in New Jersey Zone 7 and I leave some of my dahlias in the ground. I protect them with leaves, with some cardboard, with some whatever that can protect them from, the cold. But I dig up the varieties that I would like to divide them, or the special variety that I cannot risk losing it over winter time. Actually, there are two more challenges about dahlia. From time to time, your dahlias will get attacked by Japanese beetle, by thrips, by some other insects. But this insect will not attack your dahlia forever. If you're patient, if you leave the insects alone, the bird will come to eat the insects, or the predator insect will eat these insects. And then, you will get your beautiful dahlias back in your garden. Oh, and the last challenge that I can think of is the tubers are very expensive. This year I only bought 4 tubers and that cost me about $70. You know how many bouquets I have to sell to make up for that cost. So I am taking it easy with buying dahlia tubers. But if this is your first time growing cut flower, I highly recommend growing dahlias in your cut flower garden. You will love them, although sometimes you will hate them, but it's nice to have a interesting relationship with dahlias. And the next best for cut flowers is Cosmos. Cosmos is the cutest flower in the entire whole wide world. And this is one of my most favorite variety. Candy stripe. Cosmos are one of the easiest flowers to grow from seed. They are my very first cut flowers that I grew in my garden. I love Cosmos and I love to use them in my bouquets because they are delicate. They make my bouquet look more romantic. They are one of the flowers that you cannot find in a supermarket. The only problem with Cosmos is that they are full. They are kind of weak. But that makes sense because they're delicate. So when I use Cosmos in my bouquet, I kind of tuck them inside my bouquet and let the other flowers that have stronger stems support the Cosmos. Oh, and the reason why I recommend cosmos to home gardeners, because they are very easy to grow. They don't need a lot of water at all, but they need a lot of sunlight. So find the brightest, sunniest spot of your garden and you just grow them there and they will be happy and they will produce beautiful, cutest blooms for you and your home. And the next best fall cut flowers for home gardens is Celosia. Celosia is one of the famous landscape plants that don't need a lot of maintenance, tender care, love, and effort. They will do just fine on the flower border. But not a lot of people know that they are such a wonderful cut flowers. They are cut and come again. They last super long in a vase. That make them a perfect bouquet flower. They also have a very strong, sturdy, straight stem. So I use Celosia in my bouquet as the structural flowers. That means they will support the other flowers like Dahlia, like Cosmos that we discussed before. And another reason why I recommend Celosia for fall flowers, because they have such a striking, vibrant colors. And their colors will be able to compete with the tree foliage in fall. You know, everything like turns so orange, so red, so yellow in fall. If you grow something that is pastel, like peachy, like tan, like it will kind of get lost in the garden. And not only in the garden, when fall comes, you would need like vibrant color to make flower arrangement for your home, and this flowers arrangement will complement your pumpkins, your turkey. You know, if you use like white pastel color flowers for your home, you know, it's gonna be nice, but I think when that time comes, you're gonna need something vibrant. I think the only drawback with Celosia is that they cannot be used alone in a flower arrangement. For example, if you have a bunch of dahlias, you know, and you put in a vase, it will look beautiful. But if you put Celosia in a vase, and I think it's still gonna look beautiful. You know what? I will show you how to make Celosia in a maybe bud vase or maybe, you know, flower arrangement and make them a focal flowers. Every flowers can be focal flowers, and I will show you this fall. And the next best fall cut flower for home garden is Sedum Autumn Joy. Yay! Actually, I think Sedum Autumn Joy is the best all season cut flower. But I put them in fall category because the word, you know, autumn. And I just love these flowers in every single season throughout the year. The form and the color that changes is just phenomenal. Oh my goodness. Sedum Autumn Joy in early spring is very low. It looks tiny, cute, tight, like a succulent. And then they will slowly grow with this lemony foliage succulent type. And in summer, it will start forming the lemony bud. And then the bud will slowly open up and turn into a pastel pink, which are also super cute. And in fall, the flower will stay on the plant and it will slowly turn darker and darker. And in winter, the plant will dry up, but the flower head pod, seed pod, will, you know, stay uptight and strong. And when the snow fall on top of it, it looks like a little marshmallow, I think. It's just so cute. And because of that, Sedum Autumn Joy is perfect for home gardens because you can use them for your flower border and they will give you all season interest. But you can also cut the flowers and use for your flower arrangement, your bouquet. The stem is pretty strong. Most of the time I use them for, supporting the other flowers that gaduk, that is wimpy, that is not strong. So the Sedum Autumn Joy will give the strength to your bouquet. And another reason why Sedum Joy is the perfect flower for home gardeners, because they are so low maintenance. They don't need irrigation. They don't need fertilizer. Maybe a little bit. They don't need compost. They are so tough. They like sunlight, okay, and they just don't like to get too wet. That's all. And most of the time the easy to grow flowers, they tend to be invasive. They tend to spread everywhere. But Sedum Autumn Joy will not spread crazily in your garden. They will just do their own thing. They will stay on their plates. Sometimes they sell seed once in a while, but so little. To be honest with you, I cannot think of any other flowers that is better than Sedum Autumn Joy. To me, the only drawback of Sedum Autumn Joy is that they are not popular. They are underrated. They don't have the stunning flower shape. Technically don't meet the beauty standard of, flower world. I think I'm gonna put it that way.
그래 미소에 난 취한 것 같아 자꾸만 웃음이 나 어린아이 장난 같아 다정한 밤 공기가 적당한 볼 바랬던 나를 돼 다른 음악이 돼 달콤해 그대와 나로 한 잔에 그냥 콜라다보다 달달한 그만 사랑해 이 세상 누구보다 더 마음의 이끌림을 따라 내게 다가가 입 맞출래
And the last recommended for cut flowers for home gardens is ta-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Marigold. Marigold is such a wonderful cut flowers. You can grow them in your front yard and the deer tend not to eat them. You can grow them in your cut flowers garden and it will brighten up your cut flowers garden in fall. And you can also grow marigolds in your vegetable garden, especially next to the tomatoes, because it will help deter pests and deter insects. And because of that, it will reduce the disease on your tomatoes too, because the insect, carry the disease to your tomatoes. And you can cut marigold and make a flower arrangement to complement your fall decoration in your house. Or you can eat marigolds in your salad or in your tea. I know the color of marigold is too bright. It can be either too yellow or too orange. But in fall you would like flowers in this color tone. I don't start marigold seed until late May or June because I want the marigold to grow in summer and bloom in fall instead of grow in spring and bloom in summer. Except white marigold. I sow white marigold in spring and let them bloom in summer, and I use white marigold for my summer arrangement, and they're just so romantic. They are just so... Last fall, I challenged myself to arrange a cute marigold flower arrangement because I want to shout out to the world how wonderful marigolds are. Plus, I have a childhood memory with marigold. I already explained all that in my cute marigold flower arrangement video right here if you like to check it out. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video and I will see you again next Friday. Bye bye.